Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the end of the year Pops concert. We're excited to have you here. I hope you had a chance to check out the very cool vendors fair that was going on in the connector on your way in, and that you're settled down and ready for a really fun night of music. We're going to kick things off with a tune from the Jackson 5, and this group is so tight that they've asked me to just walk off the stage and they're just going to play it on their own. So let's see if you jazz band. Hope you enjoy it. Have some super glue out there? There's super glue over there? Get some super glue for this. How about that, huh? That's fantastic. All right, so we're going to move on with another tune that has been played by a lot of people, but I think probably at least in my opinion, the coolest version of it is the one that the great bassist Jaco Pastorius did, and that is the tune is called Chicken, and it features prominently our bass player, our electric bass solo, Danny Douglas. Also features Devin Dale on saxophone and Brody, yes, Devin Dale on saxophone, and Brody Chamberlain on guitar. Did I say it was called The Chicken? I can't remember if I told you it was called The Chicken. That's what it's called. So. Finster and Evan Fortune to introduce this next number.
Hi, I'm Finn, this is Evan, and together we composed a piece throughout this year, and we're very happy to perform it today. So this piece, we decided it was going to represent precipitation, rain, and we named it Aptly Waterfall. It's played obviously only on percussion instruments. We've got Mr. Kelly on bells, we've got Evan on xylophone, before we play, I just want to thank, firstly, Evan, who composed most of this by himself. He wrote the song. I also want to thank Mr. Kelly for being very kind as to take time out of his schedule to play with us. And finally, Mr. Bushy for giving us the space and the instruments to play on. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Rusty Pontier here, string orchestra guy, here, there, and everywhere. I'm just so proud of these kids. That's really all I gotta say. I'm proud of the work they've done. It's a joy to work with them. I'm really excited to share the music they've learned to play for you tonight. So we're gonna start with a classical piece, Gymnasium.
That was the jazz standard by Funny Valentine, one of my favorite ballads, jazz ballads of all time. The strings are doing, the first three numbers are very much setting the mood. We've talked about that in this class, just saying some three mellow tunes before we kind of kick things up for our last number. Like three really beautiful pieces. Gymnopody by Satie is a really famous piece out of the Impressionist period, and then My Funny Valentine, amazing jazz standard. And then I'm going to make a bold statement and say that this next piece maybe is the finest thing that John Williams ever wrote. We could argue about that all day long because he wrote so much music. But he's written so much music, he's still doing it. But this is the theme from Schindler's List, which I think is just such a powerful, I've seen the movie, you know how emotionally, you know, provocative and like just amazing that the soundtrack is. And I've had this piece for a long time. Rusty and I've had this for a long time. We haven't had a group that we felt could really do it until right now. We're really excited about presenting it to you. We're going to feature two soloists, Maddie Messier and Sophia Zurich on the solo duet part, and present to you the theme from Schindler's List. And thank you so much. It's a quiet setting, and we really appreciate you. Just great attention. So thank you so much. The last selection on the string portion of the program is going to be selections from the movie Brave, which is just a fantastic film that has a big Scottish influence, so you're going to hear a lot of that, sort of bagpipe type tunes happening here. And I just want to say how much a pleasure it's been to work this year with this group. And Mr. Charpentier and I have seen so much growth since the beginning of the year, and this group is continuing to grow in size as it has since we started, and it's going to be even bigger next year, so we're excited for the future to come. So we hope you enjoy the music from Brave. This is our annual Pops concert. It's been a Pops concert since many years before I started, which is now 30 years ago. It's been a Pops concert for a long time. Pops concert is something that features like light classical, movie music, pop tunes, and so we tried to stick with that tradition. And I gave the students sort of a voting form, and many of them asked to do music from How to Train Your Dragon. And it just happened to have the arrangement. It's a tricky one, and they put it together since the last concert, which really wasn't that long ago. So we're really proud of this group and the dedication they put to putting it to learning the parts and playing this music. So many of you, I presume, have seen the movie, so hopefully you enjoy it extra because you can have the visuals of that really great movie to pull on with it. Robert W. Smith has written a lot of music for concert band especially, and passed away just a couple of years ago. Unfortunately, all too young. It's just had such an incredible impact on generations really of band students with his literature. And this is probably his, I think, maybe one of his finest pieces. Written for a young band. I don't think I can think of a piece that better does a better job painting a story with a song, with a symphonic sort of selection. And it tells the story of a train chase that happened, a true story that happened during the Civil War. And you can hear, there's a whole bunch of these, like 4 pages of stuff. It would take me half an hour to read it all together. I'm not going to do that. But you can hear the trains chasing each other, all of the different sounds, the bell crossing, the train whistles, the flutes have this cool effect. The whole effect is amazing. And if you wait till the very end, there's a final hiss at the very end that most always is clapped over. But if you wait, you'll hear it. So, and then when I put my hands up and clap, you can check out, get the full effect of the piece. So, I hope you enjoy the great Locomotive Chase by Albans stuff. McCartney play live, which was amazing. As you would imagine, my favorite Beatles down there. It's like this big in the Bell Center. I was way back, but I could feel the heat from Live and Let Die when they played Live and Let Die. The pyrotechnics in that place were unbelievable. Just this explosion, light and just the rafters were roosting. You could feel the room warm up from just the fire. So cool. And when I found the band arrangement of this shortly after that, I just had to do it. It's such a good arrangement from that tune. It's such an incredibly coolly written tune for, of course, James Bond movie by Paul McCartney, and it's arranged here for concert night, so I hope you enjoy it. One of the members of this group came up to me begging to play this piece because they do it in a citizens concert band and he also plays it. It's Monty Yates. And I said, Monty, I love Les Mis. Didn't have to twist my arm to play this music. It's just such a great musical. If you ever get a chance to see it, check it out. It's just such a powerful theme. And this arrangement just has so many great themes kind of put together. So hope you enjoy it. I'd like to thank you all for a great year of your support. This is our final selection tonight, and when we're done, we'd love any help we can getting all this stuff back up to the band room. But good news, you don't have to bring that. That stays here, so don't worry, no piano moving involved. Band 2 has been a joy to work with this year. It's just a great group of kids. We went, trying to think when it was. It was last week or 2 weeks ago. Was it last week? Man, it's been blurred. So we took a field trip to the Vermont Youth Orchestra to play, and there was like a rating festival, and the highest rating you could get was Superior. By the way, I don't know if they do it. I just got in the mail. We got a Superior rating, everybody. So that was so yeah. We're super pumped to play this for you, and I just want to thank Lily Duffy for running lights, and Alan Messer for running sound, and the BFA administration for all of their support of the custodial staff, just everybody, and all of you for supporting these wonderful students, all of you seen tonight, all the way into music in high school, which is quite a feat, so appreciate you. And we're going to finish with another movie, an animated movie, music from The Incredibles. Enjoy.